always exfoliate before I shave. So invest in a good fragrance, a signature fragrance for you. So right now I really love the Caress body wash. A little tip for the girls, if you're about to go see a you know what, perfume oil on the ankles, baby. I use a lash cleanser to wash my lashes. This is going with my Dr. Bronner's. If you take anything from this video, let it be tongue scrapers. If you use this morning and night every single day, I just know your breath smells good. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Barbie K tuning in for another video. As you can see by the title of today's video, today we're gonna be talking all things hygiene. Again, I know my last video on my channel was come hygiene shopping with me, and a lot of y'all were in the comments saying you want a detailed step-by-step hygiene routine, tips, all the tea. So I'm here to give it to you guys. I wrote down everything I'm gonna hit in my video today, so if you want to know some tips and tricks on how to smell good all day, how to be fresh, clean like a bad bitch, then keep watching. So first we're gonna get into skincare. To start off, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what kind of cleanser you should be buying for your skin because everybody's skin is different. I feel like you should buy a cleanser that targets your needs specifically. So if you have oily skin, you want to get a cleanser that targets oily skin. If you have dry skin, you want to get a nourishing cleanser. So for me personally, I'm an oily girl. I'm actually getting a little dewy right now and I literally just washed my face. But yeah, I'm an oily girl real bad. Living in Florida does not make it any easier on me. So the cleanser I use is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel Cleanser for oily skin. They have a bunch of products for oily skin. So I would go in there like to Ulta or Target and like read the back, see which one works for you. But this one, it's also a foaming cleanser, so that really helps with my oily skin. But like some more affordable options for oily skin would be the CeraVe foaming cleanser. That's a really good one. I used that for a very long time. I actually just started using La Roche-Posay about like 2 months ago. So when it comes to removing your makeup, y'all, makeup wipes are typically not good for you. Like Neutrogena wipes, the Burt's Bees wipes are not good for your skin. Whenever I use them personally, my skin literally burns after. To take off my makeup, I use the La Roche-Posay Micellar Water. Any micellar water would work. You can also use the Garnier Fructis Micellar Water, which is what I use for a very long time. It takes my makeup off super quick. Put these on cotton rounds and I just get my face nice and good with it. It takes off about, I want to say like 90% of my makeup. After I go in and wash my face is truly fresh and clean. Before, the micellar water is gonna do its thing. Really takes off almost all the makeup. For days when I have like a heavier face on or like a full face of foundation, concealer, all that, I like to go in with a cleansing balm, and I just got onto cleansing balm recently. This is the CeraVe Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. If you're not familiar with cleansing balm, basically cleansing balm is just like, it's kind of like a thick wax consistency. So yeah, it's like a thick wax consistency, and a little bit goes a long way with this product. Just put a little bit on your palm of your hands, then just rub it in, and then just start working it into your face. Your makeup will be off so quick. Also, when you're washing your face, try not to use like a towel or a rag to dry your face. I would recommend using like a facial towelette, which you can get on Amazon, or just like a regular paper towel, because towels and rags and all that hold on to bacteria more than we think. Putting that onto your face is just a recipe for disaster. So try to use something disposable rather than like something that holds on to bacteria. Also, for my girlies who wear lash extensions like me, you have to be washing your lashes. I use a lash cleanser to wash my lashes. This is the Stacy Lash shampoo, and I got this from Amazon. It was about $20 for this big bottle. So easy, literally just go in, wet your lashes, about 2 pumps right on your lash line, rub it in, and it's that easy. It says no irritation and burning, and that's actually a fact. Like, my eyes never water from this. When I was using a different method to clean my lashes, my eyes would always water. It was a mess. Like, I'd be tearing up. But this, it really is not irritating to the eyes. I really like it and recommend it for you guys to try out. Now we're gonna jump right into oral care. My first tip for you guys is to get your hands on an electric toothbrush if you can. Like, it actually really does make a difference, and you actually don't need an expensive electric toothbrush for it to be beneficial. The one that I use is the Gleam toothbrush. Definitely not too expensive. and the battery hasn't died on me yet. So yeah, get you an electric toothbrush if you can. If you take anything from this video, let it be tongue scrapers. Not just tongue scrapers, like some people have metal ones or like the stick one. You need disposable tongue scrapers, because when you scrape your tongue, like all that stuff that be coming off, why would you want to put that back in your mouth? Why would you put it up to sit and then put it back in your mouth the following day? I feel like disposable tongue scrapers is the most hygienic thing ever. And I used to have a regular one till I saw these in Target. Like, why wouldn't you get a disposable tongue scraper? And it gets the job done the same exact way, and you can throw it away at the end. When it comes to mouthwash, I'm gonna always vouch for my girl right here. I'm always gonna vouch, because literally ever since I got on this, I have never used Listerine, Crest, anything other than this. Literally, this is the best mouthwash on the market, y'all. Especially the invigorating mint flavor. If you watched my last video, you know you gotta get invigorating mint. It has to be invigorating mint. Longevity on this mouthwash is so amazing. Literally, your breath won't smell all day. If you use this morning and night every single day, I just know your breath smells really good, like real good. This right here, this is the truth. As far as my everyday toothpaste goes, right now I'm using the Colgate Optic White, a toothpaste that's targeted for whitening your teeth, because that's my ultimate goal, to have the whitest teeth possible. So right now I'm really liking the Colgate Optic White, and I actually am seeing a difference, so I do like this product. And normally I'm more of a Crest girly when it comes to whitening, but this toothpaste is actually really valid. I do like to go in with a whitening treatment or a whitening toothpaste every once in a while. I don't do this too often because my teeth can get sensitive really easily. So this is the Optic White Renewal Lasting Fresh, and this is also 3% hydrogen peroxide. I wouldn't recommend using these every single day. Like I said, it's gonna ruin your teeth enamel and it'll make your teeth sensitive. I probably use this like twice a week. We can't talk about teeth without talking about whitening strips. These are just the Crest sensitive teeth ones. I also have the Vivid White Crest whitening strips. They all work really good in my opinion. The feeling that you get on your teeth after you peel them off always disgusts me. It feels like plaque, even though it's not plaque, but it feels like it could be plaque. Other than that, I really like these whitening strips, and they're really cheap for over the counter, so definitely get you some. And then also for oral hygiene, you're gonna want to make sure that you're flossing every single day. I had braces in middle school until when I was in high school, so I actually have a retainer bar, like something behind my teeth, so it's a little harder for me to floss. So I use like proxy brushes, which is what I used when I had braces, but it serves the same purpose. Or also, if you don't like to floss traditionally, you can also get a water flosser, which you can actually hold on to so much food and just bacteria in between your teeth, and that can be why your breath stinks. Now we're gonna get into exfoliating, dry brushing. So this is the dry brush that I have. It's the Eco Tools dry brush. I got it from Target. I like this one because the bristles are not that hard. I've bought in a dry brush and it was just so aggressive on my skin. It was literally uncomfortable. But this one, the bristles are like the perfect amount of hardness but also softness at the same time. Dry brushing before you get in the shower, you can do it dry or with oil, whatever you prefer. Dry brushing is actually very beneficial. You want to do like motions going towards your heart. So like your arms, you're gonna go up, your legs would go up. Do every motion going towards your heart. And then in the shower, when it comes to exfoliating, the African exfoliating net is the best thing that I've ever heard about, y'all. This is one I got from Target a few days ago. It's the exfoliating hydro towel. It looks like this. Exfoliating nets, one of the things about it is you can elongate it and go like this and get your back really easily, because you have to wash your back. I'm not washing y'all backs. Leave the video. The exfoliating towel makes it really easy to get your back and just get any part of your body, and it's not too aggressive. I prefer an exfoliating towel over a loofah because a loofah holds on to bacteria way more. So if you do prefer a loofah, you have to change it out way more frequently than you would with a standard exfoliating towel. Literally, get y'all an exfoliating towel. Exfoliating gloves are also very good. Whenever it comes to exfoliating with a product, I love me a good body scrub. I actually really like the Dr. Teal's body scrub line. Their Himalayan pink salt. This one smells really good and fresh. Smells so good. I like to use this with my exfoliating glove because this exfoliation level, it's not that much, like it's not that rough on the skin. I also like this product a lot because it's very nourishing. After I exfoliate with this, my legs be so soft, hydrated. It's really good if you have dry skin or you just want a little bit more moisture into your routine. This is a good way to incorporate that. But when I'm not using the Dr. Teal's, I love me a good Tree Hut scrub. This is the Coca Colada. This one smells so good, y'all. In my opinion, tree hut is a really good exfoliating, like when it comes to the amount of exfoliation you're getting. Like I really love tree hut products. Those two exfoliators I showed you, I would not recommend using on your downstairs area because they're very scented, so getting it in that area just would not be safe. The First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser and Body Scrub is a little safer for that area. Still be very careful because you don't want to get it inside anything, but this is unscented. It's way softer on the skin. It's no fragrance, and it's also a product that's designed for sensitive skins. If you were to exfoliate down there with this, like, you would be okay. That's all the products I use for physical exfoliating, but you can also chemically exfoliate your skin, which is what glycolic acid and Paula's Choice and all that is. So this is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and I use this on my face. It helps with texture, and I also use this on my bikini line because it helps prevent ingrowns and razor bumps and all that. It says smooths and even skin tone, unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores. So if you feel like you're not getting a good enough exfoliation in the shower, and resort to a chemical exfoliant. Glycolic acid is going to do the same exact thing for you, just another form of a chemical exfoliant, and I use this like under my armpits to help with darkness. I don't like glycolic acid on my face for some reason. Glycolic acid also helps prevent odor. Now that we got the basics out the way, when it comes to smelling good and having longevity with your scent, everything starts in the shower, y'all. The shower is gonna make or break you because perfume can't do its job if you stink. It literally cannot mask an odor. When I get in the shower, the first thing that I do is I let the water actually penetrate my skin. You let the water loosen up all the dirt on your body and just get wet and then start soaping up. No, like let the water actually do what it's supposed to do. And then after I'm nice and thoroughly wet, I like to go in with a nice body wash or soap bar that's gonna clean my body. What I'm about to say might upset some girlies. Those are not my intentions because I myself do love Dove, but Dove is not soap. If you actually look on a Dove bar, it's gonna say beauty bar. Dove does not say soap because it's not a soap, it's a beauty bar. So if you're using Dove as your primary like cleansing soap, like to get clean, you're not truly getting clean. It's made to nourish your skin, make it vibrant, make it glowy, but not to clean. So when I first get in the shower, I like to go in with my Dr. Bronner's. I like to use the peppermint one. I've also tried the lavender one as well, which smells very good. You're supposed to dilute this, so I like to pour a little bit out the bottle and then fill some more with water. I use this and I go in with my African exfoliating net. No other soap on the market that can make you feel cleaner than Dr. Bronner's and an exfoliating towel. So that's the first thing when I do when I get in every shower. I go in my Dr. Bronner's, my exfoliating towel, and I just cleanse my whole entire body head to toe. After I'm clean, that's when I'll go in and exfoliate to shave. So I'll go in with my Tree Hut scrub or my Dr. Teal's. I always exfoliate before I shave. You have to exfoliate before you shave because you want to loosen all the hairs up, get everything just ready to be shaved. If you shave, then exfoliate, pores are open, and then getting in there with all that fragrance and rough, jagged motions will really irritate your skin. Make sure you're exfoliating, then shaving, not the other way around. And when it comes to shaving, I recommend using shave oil or a shaving cream. I like to use a shave oil personally. I use the Tree Hut shave oil in Moroccan Rose, and I just oil up my legs and shave them. Every time I shave, I like to use a clean razor personally. That's just me personally. Razors can hold on to so much bacteria and dirt and like old hair. To shave, I like to use a men's razor, not a woman's razor. Men's razors get a cleaner shave in my opinion. This is a Gillette one that I got from Target. I only use razors to shave my legs and my armpits. I don't shave down there at all. I don't put a razor to my nani, not even a little bit. I only get waxed. Like, I'll never put a razor to my nani ever again in my life. Once you start waxing, like, you know, you'll get it once you start, okay? Also, when it comes to shaving, you want to make sure you're going in the same motion. Never go against the grain. That's how you get ingrowns and razor bumps. Never go against the grain. Go in the same direction when you shave. And then after I'm done shaving, that's when I'll go in with a nourishing body wash to restore hydration into my skin and also for fragrance. So right now, I really love the Caress body wash. This is in the scent Shea Butter and Brown Sugar for gorgeous radiant skin. This product, y'all, it smells amazing, and I don't feel like Crest gets enough credit in the hygiene industry. The thing about Caress body wash is the scent actually lasts. Like, if you go in here with some Caress, your scent is gonna last all day long. I'm not even exaggerating to y'all. It's just the perfect body wash to end my shower off with, in my opinion. When you get into the shower, make sure you're using scents and soaps that pair with whatever lotion you're gonna put on when you get out, you smell good. If you're using like a coconut body wash and then like a fruity lotion, like it just doesn't make sense. So make sure you're using scents that work with each other. I like to plan out what soap I'm gonna use, what lotion I'm gonna use, all that before I get in the shower, just so I know like what products to use. Now we're gonna get into feminine hygiene. So first I want to talk about feminine washes and that whole entire dysphoria. Some girls only use water to clean themselves, and that is perfectly okay. Some girls only need water, and some girls do use like a feminine wash. My only advice to you is just make sure you're using a wash that's not harsh, there's no fragrance, there's no chemical. If you're using a feminine wash with fragrance, girl, please stop. So that's like the Summer's Eve, the Vagisil, and Honey Pot is not safe no more. I don't care what y'all say. They changed the ingredients. It's literally a known fact. Y'all are still using it after they have ingredients that we know is bad for us. Like, can we please pack up Honey Pot? Honey Pot has to go. We were with Honey Pot at first, then they turned their back on us, so we're moving on. If you are gonna use a feminine wash, make sure it's gentle, keyword gentle, no fragrance, nothing harsh where it can disrupt your pH balance. So I don't use a feminine wash every day. I might use one like during my period or after my period when I just want like an extra clean. So this is the Love Wellness pH Balancing Cleanser. Now this Love Wellness brand is actually a very trusted brand. I also take their probiotics. Like I said, I don't use this every day, but when I do, I'll use like a dime size amount. You really don't need a lot. And then you just lather it up in your hands a little bit so it gets a little bit sudsy, and then just clean the outer area. When I say feminine wash, I'm never ever referring to the inside of your vaginal canal. Your vagina is self-cleaning, so you should never be putting a product or anything like other than water up in there. Never put feminine hygiene upstairs, okay? Never. I'm always talking about like the outer area, like the lips and the creases and all of that good stuff. When it comes to hair removal down there, like I previously mentioned, I don't shave. When I was shaving, it was just a lot of razor bumps and it was just too much going on, so I like to wax now, and waxing is just better in my opinion. But if you do shave, never ever dry shave. Make sure you're using a shave oil or a cream, and make sure you're using a product that's safe for down there as well. Never go against the grain, shave in the same direction, and always exfoliate first. And if you are shaving, I recommend using a chemical exfoliant as well, like a glycolic acid, even like an ingrown hair serum, or like Vanish PHB, anything like that that's helping prevent razor bumps and ingrowns. If you're shaving, I would go that extra step and get one of those products just to make sure that you're good and everything is good and happy down there. When it comes to like getting off of your period, or if you notice anything is off, which is totally normal, your pH can be thrown off for literally a number of different reasons. So if you ever notice anything is a little different down there, I would recommend getting some boric acid. I use the boric acid pills from the Love Wellness brand. I threw the box away a while ago, but these are the boric acid pills that I use. You can insert them with like a pill inserter, or you can use a tampon, or you can just use your hands, whatever you prefer. Put these in like when you're about to go to bed, and in the morning it just clears everything out. I do this after the end of all my periods just to refresh and restore everything. Or like I said, if you notice anything is different down there, pop a boric. And if you have bacterial vaginosis, if you use it like 3 to 4 times consecutively in the week, you should be okay after that. If not, then I would see a doctor. I feel like the boric acid is really good when it comes to curing BV, or it can also cure yeast infections. So boric acid is basically the GOAT. Another thing that I like to do whenever I get off my period is I'll take a bath with a little bit of apple cider vinegar in the bath. That helps with restoring your pH after your period, and helps with any odor you might have, and it just helps restore everything. And taking a bath is self-care, so it doesn't have to be on your period, after your period. You can do it whenever. Probiotics and supplements are gonna also be very good for your vaginal health. These are the Love Wellness Good Girl probiotics. As you can see, I really do love Wellness. So it's a really good brand. Like, I have no complaints. And you just take 2 every morning, or you can do 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And probiotics also help with your gut health, so it's literally a win-win situation. Now we're gonna get into scents and perfume. So layering perfume is going to be your best friend. I'm telling y'all, the only way to have a nice, strong, and prominent smell is to layer your perfume. So I like to find scent combos that go together, 2 perfumes that complement one another. And also, like I said earlier in the video, you want to make sure you're using a scent that pairs with the soap you use in the shower. So for example, I like the Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction. It's very sweet, very prominent. And then I'll pair it with the Miss Dior Rosé and Roses, which is also a very sweet perfume. They have their differences, but they have their similarities as well. Layering them together is what makes me smell so good all day long. Put some on right now because it just smells so good. And that's gonna lead me into my next point, which is investing into your smell. Getting a high-end perfume, it can last you very long, and they're not that expensive. Like this bottle I think was $140, and I've had it for so long. And I pair this with like a regular standard perfume like this, I smell good all day long. You really get what you pay for. The longevity in these perfumes really be there, y'all. It's the key to smelling good. So invest in a good fragrance, a signature fragrance for you. It'll be worth your money every single time, I'm telling y'all. You don't even need an over-the-top perfume collection. Even one good like high-end perfume can take you so far. And then perfume oil, also going to be your best friend, y'all. I got this perfume oil from the beauty supply store, and you can also get them from Amazon. Target has some. Perfume oil is also so important when it comes to longevity. I like to put it like on my neck, or like behind my palm, or on my wrist. Places like that is what makes you really smell good all day. And also, this is a little tip for the girls. If you're about to go see a you know what, perfume oil on the ankles, baby. On the ankles, because you know when you like, you see what I'm saying, like perfume oil on the ankles. Also, scented body oils like a vanilla body oil or like a cashmere body oil is really good for you. But if you don't have a scented body oil, you can take like regular old baby oil and then put some in your hands, spray your perfume into your hands, mix it up, y'all. You just made your own DIY perfume oil, and it smells so good, and it's gonna last because it's an oil base, and oil base is not going nowhere. A little bit of perfume, spray it in your hands with your oil, mix it together, get your whole body head to toe. Baby girl, you're gonna smell like a whole snack, I'm telling you. And then the last category for this video is longevity and freshening up throughout the day. So for the girlies, when it comes to freshening up throughout the day, I would recommend carrying wipes on you, especially if it's that time of the month or if you're athletic or you sweat a lot. Wipes throughout the day really help because you're not letting that odor just build up. And sometimes toilet paper does not get the job done, so wipes are very important. Also, you can use a peri bottle, which is like a to-go bottle with just fresh water. And if you're on your period, I do this a lot. You take it with you and you can go into like the bathroom and just freshen out the area with fresh, clean water. Like, it really makes a difference in your hygiene. I really recommend getting a peri bottle. I'll put a link in the description for you guys so you guys can get one. Not a lot of girls talk about it, but a peri bottle is very clutch. Also, witch hazel, y'all. If you do number 2, put witch hazel on like a cotton pad, or they also sell witch hazel infused like towelettes. You can use that to clean back there. You're good as new, basically. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was able to give you guys tips that you're able to use and implement into your daily hygiene routine to smell good all day long, because that's the goal, just smell like a snack. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys, love you.